struggle right now with prescription drugs, the addiction. It's an epidemic, in my opinion. Our young people are struggling to get off of the drugs, and the families are struggling to try to find ways to help their children, and most of the time they just don't have the answers, or they don't know who to go to. So I think that this forum and the others and moving forward with this initiative will be a lasting impact. And I appreciate Rick bringing it forward, and Dr. Smith.
The prescription drug thing, the other thing we're trying to talk to the sheriff about is doing a drug take-back program where you could take all the drugs out of your medicine chest and bring them to a central location, and the ones that were controlled substances would get taken care of in one way, and the ones that were not would be disposed of in another way. So we're trying to, it's a little complicated because you're dealing with the federal government and the FDA on the controlled substances, right? Figure out something.
And it's the Lincoln Primary Care. I know at one time he was trying to get some access there and get them involved. And
we may need some support from the commission to get them more involved. And maybe some other people call them and meeting.
well, everybody's got a lot on their responsibility plate, but health is has to be top priority. You can't do anything else if you don't have the health. Makes me think maybe that the thought that we're doing with encouraging people to bring these pop tabs in or drink tabs in, that we might be giving the wrong message out there. It may not be healthy to give them to that. We may have to rethink that. They may consider something else we can do. But anyway, did we get a motion on that?
Thomas made a motion, but you have to say.
All right, second the motion, get all yes, motion carried.
Okay, next thing on the agenda is appointment for the estate of Carter Carson Turley. Commissioners, at the last meeting, you know that the commission did remove Candy Turley as administratrix of the estate of Carter Carson Turley because she had not fulfilled her duties. And we had made an agreement that we would appoint someone this week. We have, however, had a letter sent in from Charles Palin Jr. Says we hereby respectively request that the sheriff of Lincoln County be appointed and administering the estate of Carter Carson Turley. Thank you for your consideration and attention in this matter. We also had a petition filed by Kathy. What was your last name, Kathy? Hara. But at this time, I think she had told me that she had withdrawn that. And Matthew was also petitioning to be the administrator over the estate.
And we say petitions, that mean they've been to Mr. Whitten's office and filled out the
No, they just wrote out
just
an
a letter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Judy and I talked a little bit about the request from Mr. Palin about having the sheriff, and what did you find out?
Well, the sheriff can be appointed. I know that Kathy had brought up an issue where that they couldn't, but if there was probable cause that the county commission would want the sheriff to be appointed, then the sheriff could be appointed. It really falls back to if there was no other family members, or if the other family members are not competent, disgruntled. There was a whole list of things that can go on. But Matthew had petitioned first to be appointed, and he was appointed, he was bonded. And then we find out that Candy, after we went through the fiduciary and commissioner and everything, Matthew is in the Army, and you are concerned about your father's estate, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So you would want to talk to the commission about that.
If you were appointed, there'd be no reason why you could not carry out the duties in a timely, efficient manner.
Oh, no, I can fulfill the duties, sir.
That was the only concern I had, was that maybe you couldn't, it'd be hard for you to.
Oh, no, I've already talked with my first-line supervisors, and they would give me the timeline to take care of anything that needs to be done.
think that, I'm sure you're aware more than we would be, that this may not be an easy task.
I've talked with the JAG, and they said that they'll guide me through any
Yeah.
questions that.
So it may take, but I'm thinking more with the, where we have removed someone and you want to pick up the pieces, and it may take a little extra time to get things done. But, do you realize the challenge that's facing you to do that?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, I'd entertain a motion to appoint Matthew Turley as administrator of the estate of Carson Turley, set bond of $1,000. So, you have a motion.
So,
Motion, I'll second, being all yes vote, motion carries. You're now appointed, now you need to get with Mr. Whitten's office and make sure everything, see what you need to do, and any information you can gather. Either Judy may have something, Donald's office may have something, so that you'll know what has transpired up to this point. You may already know all that, but make sure you go back and read what the Ms. Whitman put in the report, things of that nature, so that you understand fully. So what we would like to see is this matter handled exactly the way it's supposed to be and as quickly as possible. But it's been drug out so long already.
I understand, sir.
Matthew, how long of a leave do you have?
I can take up to 14 to 15 days. I mean, if the day space is in, they can also grant passes also. They said they'll grant me